Okay, guys, so petrol bunks are running dry. Gunfires near Donald Trump, our Mr. Donald Trump, and global war tensions are rising. So, is this all connected, or just just the fear is spreading faster than facts? Let us try to understand in this video. Okay, so in both the Telugu states today, like in Telangana and Andhra Pradesh, people saw no stock boards at the petrol bunk, and few other petrol bunks they are with very long queues. Okay, so and so many people are buying petrol or oils in panic. Okay, so try to understand. People are thinking fuel is ending. Okay, so people are thinking prices will shoot up, and people are thinking crisis started again. Okay, so what is the truth? Okay, so the authorities have not confirmed anything clearly. Okay, so they have not confirmed there is a fuel shortage, or supply is stopped. Okay, so this is just a panic, okay, triggered by rumors. So you all know, when fear spreads, people will rush, and that creates temporary shortage, and which we have already seen a week back, where most of the petrol bunks are with long queues in an aspect of every vehicle, let it be bike or car or auto or anything. Everybody started filling up their tanks, everybody started filling up their few other containers and everything. Okay, so it is the complete panic situation which was created, and we have seen the crisis for almost a week. Okay, so here, as it is happening with LPG, the same thing is continuing with our gas also, like your petrol and diesel and every other thing. Okay, so it is not supply crisis, it is just a psychological chain reaction. Okay, and now, like, let us talk about the real reasons behind this panic. Okay, right now the biggest conflict is between US, Israel and Iran. Okay, so the war started in 2026, and you all know, from end of February and first week of March, and it is still continuing. There are so many bomb blasts here and there, so many constructions and so many buildings have collapsed, and so many industries have collapsed, so many refineries have collapsed, and there are missile attacks on so many uh, your refineries, and then so many storage places and everywhere. So also the Iran, and now even the America has blocked the Strait of Hormuz, and it is still continuing. Okay, so there is no end, and there is no clarity for this situation which has started. And now, like, both the countries, from Iran or Israel or America or everything, they all responded to each other with missiles, with drones, and even, like, they have blocked Strait of Hormuz, and like, this is the most important place where the major crude oil is routed through this particular Strait of Hormuz, this particular site. And now it has become so sensitive now. Like, now people, or ships from different nations which are carrying crude oil in them, are panicking to transport or to take the crude or any other form of materials. Okay, so that is the major reason. And, like, and we all know, like, 20% of the global oil is supplied from this particular strait. So, and any small disruption here in this particular sensitive zone, now it will definitely shake the entire world's economy, and it will definitely, this impact will be shown on every different country in the supply of your oils and crude oils or natural gases. Okay, so now, and apart from that, yesterday we also uh, like came to a discussion and try to understand, like there was firing uh, which happened 2 days before in the gala dinner, where even Mr. Trump was is sitting over there for the dining, and suddenly after the second security zone, some gunfires were shot, and one of the official got injured, and God grace there is no one who got hurt much, and everybody is safe, and everybody in the panic, like everybody went here and there, they safeguarded themselves, and also the officials, they protected everyone, tried to protect every single person in the thing. So now this is the another reason where the entire world is panicked now. So the world is thinking, okay, now maybe this war becomes ultimate, and now there will be no more waitings, or there will be no chance for months together or weeks together. Now every country now, like every country which is involved in the war will start firing again, attacks again, missiles again. So now this is the second thing where, as I have told you, rumors they spread very fast. Okay, so now without any verification or without nothing, people started panicking, and then now this crisis started again. So last night everybody went with their cans and vehicles and everything, and then they started filling up fuel. Okay, so this is the second reason. Almost 50-60% of the bunks, like especially like we stay in Telugu region, so uh, we have seen 50-60% of the petrol bunks are shut, and there are long queues wherever the bunk is open. Okay, so now, so what exactly is happening here? So supply is getting tighter because shipments are not passing through the strait. So that is one reason only, the supply is tight, and when everybody is going with vehicles with tanks and everything, and obviously the storage capacities which every petrol bunk got, that will become empty, and once it is empty, yes, they have to keep the bunk shut. Okay, so of course there is no diplomatic talks are not happening. Okay, like even the final agreement with the war is not yet updated, but still officially the talks are not there, but unofficially yes. So many countries are involved in that, and there are few diplomatic talks which are coming out, and let us hope like these talks will definitely reach every country which is involved in the war, and soon the war may stop. Okay, so meanwhile conflicts are spreading across. Okay, uh, also in Lebanon and every other places. So the tensions are increasing day by day globally. Okay, so just one thing is, try to understand, try not to go into the panic situation. Okay, so now why especially we are in the panic, because we export huge amount of oil, huge portions of oil from this place. Okay, so where now the global supply is disrupted, and that you all know, it is disturbed. Okay, so now this can, like this particular effect can increase the prices of oils in future. That is again a prediction, and the supply chain can go down, it will become slow. Okay, so for example, being a chef, being a hotelier, we have already seen so many restaurants, small restaurants are shut, and our industry got affected much. Okay, and even the gas supply is not as usual, which is there before the war, and the prices of cylinders and LPG and everything gone high, even the fuel gone high. Like few restaurants, they are depending on wood fire and every other thing, they are also gone high now. Okay, but still public want food. Okay, so restaurants have to run, they cannot straight away increase the prices. Still the restaurants are running on the same old price which is running from last 6 months or 1 year. Okay, so this industry got affected a lot, this industry, particularly food industry. Anyway, in my next topic will be the complete focus on food industry, which is affected during this panic again. Okay, so now try to understand, panic is spreading very fast. Okay, that's where even rumors can trigger a real world impact. Okay, so now in the real world, you all know food and then your petrol, like we have different things. Okay, so now this particular rumor, it will trigger the uh, every world. It is impacted. Its impact is visible on every corner of the world, where the primary thing like petrol or fuel prices, or the supply chain, there it triggers, and maybe the prices can go high or the supply chain can stop. Okay, so now these things might happen. But anyway, like as we discussed yesterday about the gunfire which was reported. So the gunfire was neither not directly on Mr. Trump, but yes, obviously it happened in that particular location. And as I've told you, everybody is safe, and even Mr. Trump is safe, and situation is under control now. Okay, so but few places, so social media play a very big role, so it turned into something else. Okay, so many posts, they claim Trump fired and it's something else. Okay, but let us be clear, it is not true. Okay, so the no political leader in this situation is fired. Okay, uh, this is all rumors. Okay, so or the internal political changes blown out of proportion. So something in that way. Okay, now let us try to connect everything now. Okay, there is a fuel panic in India, and that we have already seen today. And war tensions in the Middle East are still continuing. Okay, so and the Trump incident in the US. So three things happened in last 2 days. And okay, and all of this creates one thing, that is fear. Okay, and fear spreads faster than facts. Okay, and we have discussed yesterday, and one important point, like the news that spreads very fast because of this uh, internet connectivity what we are today at. Okay, but the verification won't happen immediately. Verification happens after the news reached everyone. Okay, in today's world, it is happening. Okay, one rumor, it can empty petrol bunk, and one headline, it can shake countries. But the real question is, are we reacting to the reality or to the fear? Okay, 2 points you all have to understand. Okay, try to understand the reality, and then you all react after that. Okay, try to do that. Okay, and this is your chef Ravi Kumar Reddy, and I am into hotel industry. And your likes and then shares and subscribe, that really gives us the uh, good energy to make more and more videos, similarly continuing to this. And if you got something to discuss, or if you got something to understand, do put it in the comment. Let us try to have a discussion. Let us make this place into a big discussion forum where we keep on discuss so many things. Okay, and always do remember, you have to react to the reality, and don't like don't react to something or some rumors or something which got spread very fast. Always try to understand, research, rethink, and react. Okay, don't react to the fear, react to the reality. Okay, I hope you all understood. And today, like we in the sense, like our nation, we in India, every structure, every organization is becoming strong. Every organization is coming back into the system. And as I've told you, system is very important. System makes structure strong, a state strong, and a country strong, and a nation strong, and we have to grow more strong. This is your Chef Ravi Reddy. See you all with another interesting topic. Jai Hind.